No, no, and
There's a certain magic you feel when you're by the ocean. This isn't technically the ocean, but it's certainly not the same as living on lakefront property or being by the lake. But coming from Nova Scotia and also coming from Vancouver Island, it feels at home. The scent of the water and the surroundings, the breeze. This is magical. You can see in the distance right there how the sun is coming through the clouds, shining down on that landmass. Quite the stark contrast compared to being in Rome, not just because of the accommodations, but everything else around it. I've only seen Palermo for a few hours now. It seems like from what I've seen of Sicily, which is basically from the airport to here, it is basically the opposite of Vienna. So anybody who's ever been to Vienna, Austria, I guess I have to go back this way. Whatever, I don't care. I just hope I don't step on any dog droppings. But anybody who's ever been to Vienna knows Vienna is just not only perfectly preserved, but incredibly well maintained. Sicily as an island and formerly its own country seems abandoned almost. Even the churches look like nobody goes there, as if God would have abandoned this magical place. There's a reason why very few people ever come out here. I'm beginning to see the effects of that. Nonetheless, still an absolutely stunning place. It's definitely filthy, beyond words, like Rome. But unlike Rome, which has a lot of money, Sicily does not have a lot of money. Almost like the bastard child that has been ignored and neglected. It's easy to see how some proper investment would make this a far more attractive place to visit. But there are certain organizations that would prevent that from happening. There are signs of wealth, but very few and far between. I'm just going to follow this walkway and see where it leads to. I know it leads eventually to some landmarks. Oh, somebody's getting married. And this one's real. She actually said yes, and she actually likes the guy. I don't know how long it'll last though. That painting is in the distance there is a very famous painting. I recognized it right away just now. I believe it has something to do between peace, has something to do to symbolizes peace between the warring factions of the criminal organizations within this area. I can't mention their name because that's, from my understanding, this is their birthplace of that very well-known criminal organization in Italy that has spread around the world, and people here are very sensitive to that word, to that name. So I dare not say it out of respect. But this mural in the distance is said to symbolize peace. There was a time in this area, on this island, where it was extremely violent. Thankfully, no longer. Dopamina 2. Oh, I suppose the owner of that boat is always in a state of excitement. Why do drugs when you have dopamine? Might end up really tired after, though. Okay, cool. You can see in the distance there are two little spiral towers. I'm not sure what those are from, but I might go check that out.
Eita aí.